today's practice, we are going to be focusing on a practice that releases anxiety and worries, and that brings us back a sense of peace. So many of us right now are in need of this inner peace, with so much happening outside, with so much unsettling, scary events. We are much in need of releasing tension and releasing anxiety. So this practice today is going to be dedicated for that. Let's start by finding a position that you feel comfortable, that you feel settled, and that you start finding a space to just feel embodied, just checking in and noticing where you're at, where is your body at, where is your mind at, with a lot of kindness, a lot of compassion and care, just observing. And notice if any parts of your body calls your attention right now. Maybe you feel a little activation somewhere, maybe a little tingling, or some parts that feels a little bit more painful, or maybe a discomfort. And just letting your awareness go into those areas and take a little scanning of the entire body and all the areas that are calling your attention right now. Letting anything that's not inside of you fade away. You're letting breath be natural and flow just as it wants to flow. No need to control it in any way. But begin to gain a greater awareness of how your breath is flowing. The sensations that those breaths bring it to you. And bringing all your conscious awareness to the space in between your eyebrows. That space of knowing, of higher vision and clarity, that no matter how clouded the mind gets, how clouded things get around us, there is clarity beyond all. Just like sometimes the sun gets covered by the clouds, sometimes our vision or bigger picture gets a little clouded by thoughts, by anxiety, by fear, and that covers the light. It doesn't mean that the light's not there. It's just that sometimes it's a little harder to see. Concentrating your awareness in the space in between your eyebrows and letting that space be softened. And imagine the waves, as the waves of the ocean comes and washes your body, clearing out any debris, any remaining doubts and fears that might be clouding your light. And with each passing cosmic wave of energy, as the wave it draws as well, cleaning the space in between your eyebrows. Keep imagining those waves washing out your thoughts, your mind, that clarity, that ability to see beyond even what's happening around us and see the bigger picture. And in that space in between your eyebrows, we're going to keep concentrating the energy there, and we're going to start imagining that there is a bright ball of energy. It can be in the form of a star, maybe, or sun, maybe a different star. But that star lives right there in the space in between your eyebrows in the third eye. It pulsates, it radiates, it shines. And that light that shines from the space in between the eyebrows radiates into your entire body, bringing in clarity, light, energy, life to your entire body. Feeling the energy radiating to each and every cell of your body, where each and every cell of your body becomes that pulsating star, radiating beauty, energy, life, and healing to your entire body, to your entire universe inside of you, and to the entire universe outside of you as well. Generating healing, generating a sense of peace, of quietude, of pure, radiating love to your body and to every and each living being in the planet. And we're going to concentrate on to this Sanskrit saying, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and healthy. May all beings everywhere be happy and healthy. Let the effects of those words resonate in your body, in every cell, every organ. Let it radiate through your body to the entire planet, promoting inner healing, outer healing. Taking again 3 really long breaths here. Feeling that spread of peace and healing in your body, in your mind, in your heart, radiating a sense of calm, a sense of feeling safe and knowing that everything is perfect as it is. And continue letting those waves of cosmic peace wash over you. Just like the waves of the ocean washes over the shore. And feeling the effects of this energetic, physical, cleansing the mind of doubts and fears, cleansing the body, making it alive and energized, clean and restored. Surrendering to this serenity, to this certainty that all is well. And that your body is healthy, whole, and then taking a nice, really long, big breath in through the nose, feeling the body with this feeling of well-being, of complete, wholesome health. And exhale, spreading that around you into your entire body, into the space around you. 2 more breaths like that, breathing in well-being into every cell of your body. And breathing out, spreading this well-being. 1 more, feeling the body with awareness, with consciousness, with presence. Hold the breath as much as you can in the top of your lung. Exhale through an open mouth. And we're gonna take a nice big breath in, and then gently you can soften the eye gaze, open the eyes towards the ground, lift your shoulders up towards your ear. Hold the breath, hold everything that you wanna let go, and exhale, let go of the shoulder, let go through an open mouth. Again, breathing in, lifting the shoulders up to the ear. And exhale, releasing the shoulders down and away from your ear. Releasing any heaviness that we're carrying. 1 more big breath in like that, lifting up. And dropping down. I'm gonna take a nice big breath in, lift the arms above your head. Open up the arms in a V shape, relaxing the shoulders nice and open. Taking 1 more big breath in here, lift the eye gaze up, big smile. And then opening up the arm a little wider, spinning the space in between your chest. Chest is open, it's proud, the heart is open and spacious. Little smile across the lips, Opening up the arms a little bit more, opening up the heart even more. One more big breath in here. The fingers are radiating, are strong, are radiating energy. One more breath. And then exhale, let the arms come down. Bring the hands together in the space in between your heart. Take a big, beautiful breath into your heart center. And exhale out through an open mouth. Inhale, lift the arms above your head, opening up the space into this V shape. Shoulders are relaxed and wide. One more big breath in here. And open up the arms a little bit more in the exhale. Big breath in, the heart is open and spacious. Directing the eye gaze up, proud chest, open heart. And exhale, let the arms come in line with your shoulders. One more breath here. The fingertips are flared, are open, radiating energy. Open up a little bit more. Bringing the hands back, the heart forward. Good, and we're gonna place the hands on top of the shoulder. Take a nice big breath in. And then draw the elbows together. Elevate the elbows above the head. Lift the chest up, lift the elbows up, lift the eye gaze, and then circle all the way around, making those huge circles all the way around. Big breath in, lifting the eye gaze up, lifting the elbows up, and then circling all the way around, opening up space through your chest, through your heart. A couple more breaths here. Big breath in, lifting the elbows up. And then we're gonna reverse the circle, bringing the elbows in, opening up the space. Opening up that circle, look up, and then bring it down. Couple more breaths here. Good, take a nice, let's fix this here. Take a nice, okay. Take a big breath in. We're gonna make a little triangle shape here. Thumbs touch, index finger touch. Take a nice big breath in, lifting that triangle towards that space in between your eyebrows. Take a breath there as if you could breathe through the area. One more breath there. Breathing in clarity, peace of mind. And inhale, lift that triangle above your head. Open up through shoulders. Open up through heart. Look up. And exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, drawing the right arm up. And we're gonna place the left elbow on the left thigh, lengthen up through the right side, and then lean towards the left side. And then we're gonna draw a big circle all the way around here, circling the arm. Let your head be relaxed, but not slouching over the shoulders here. Keep pressing towards the thigh, and then the shoulder, the ear is a little bit away from the shoulder. Creating space, maybe circling and directing your eye gaze to keep following the hands. One more. Big circle. The head also circles gently. Big breath in, lifting the arms up and above your head. Exhale, the hands come down to the center, making that circle here. And then making that triangle shape here, the thumb touch and the index touch. Take a big breath in, bring it to the heart. Take a big breath in, breath out, and then bring it to that space in between your eyebrows, clear vision, unobstructed knowledge, knowing that you know, knowing that you are connected to everything that's happened, even it's things that are beyond our comprehension, knowing that there is this higher plane, this higher wish, this higher will that is orchestrating everything in nature, and we are part of nature, and we know. And then lifting that above your head, knowing that you know, knowing that you are nature. And then release, let it float down. Right hand, right elbow rests on that right thigh, lifting through the left side, long and spacious. And then exhale up and over towards your right. Let's make those big circles all the way around, bringing pleasure into the movement, making it like when you're stretching, that pleasure that radiates through the body, through a nice, well done stretch. Maybe following the hands with your eye gaze. And then inhale, lift the arms above your head. Exhale, lower the hands down. We're gonna come to the side. Plant your feet flat down. Place the hands on top of your knee. Draw a beautiful big breath into, open up across the chest, the shoulders relax, and drop down. The chin lifts up. Smile in your mouth, into the corners of your mouth. That is not only that smile creates an effect throughout your entire body, changes your energy, changes how you feel. And then around the spine, keep the hands holding to the knee. Draw your chin towards the chest, rounding here, opening up the back of your heart. Inhale, drawing the heart forward, opening up through the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Again, big breath in, opening up, warming up the spine, liberating any tension there. Good, and extend the legs in front of you. Bend the right knee, bringing the right foot in the left inner thigh. And then we're gonna bend the left knee as well and draw that left foot towards your left hip. Good, creating here. You can make a little bit more distance, the right foot from your hip. Place the right hand down and back behind you. Lift the left hand in front of you. And we're gonna draw that left hand towards the right side, like we're making a big halo around your head. And then point back, reach back. The hip turns a little bit towards the right as well. That left hip goes up a little bit more, and the right hip goes down. Good, and then keeping that foundation, we're gonna lift the hip up here. pressing through the knees to the chins, opening up. And maybe if you feel that you have a nice foundation here, you can open that left shoulder to the left side, opening up to look up to the sky. Slowly lower the hip down. Extend the legs in front of you. Take a nice long breath in to extend the arms in front of you to find a foundation. Maybe you can remove the flesh so you find your sitting bones connected to the earth. Take a nice big breath in. The knee can be soft, or if your hamstrings allowed, having it extended and then bowing forward. Take a nice big breath in, lengthening through the spine, and in the exhale, letting your belly, the emptying of the belly, release you forward. We're not very interested here in placing the nose down to the mat and round the head as a yet. We want to here keep a long spine, a long sloping line from the top of the head all the way to the crown. The crown is directed towards the earth, top of the head up to the sky. And keep working with your breath, breathing in long, elongating, stretching, and breath out, releasing and relaxing. Belly and hip slightly forward, pelvis slightly forward, so the belly becomes connected with your upper thigh. Couple more breaths here. Working to do those long, beautiful breaths to get your spine long. Good, and then walk the hands back. Place the hands right behind you, a couple inches behind you. And we're gonna drop the feet closer to you, feet flat on the ground. There's a triangle between your feet and your hips, so the feet is not very close to the hip. It still have a little bit of a base, so you can lift up the hip and come to a reverse outer pose. The hips align with the knees, with the shoulders. The shoulders open up. The chest, the space between the shoulders open up. Look up to the sky. Drawing long breaths here. And then slowly lower the hips down. Take a hug around your knees, wrapping the arms around and resting the head forward, the forehead forward. And then slowly lift the eye gaze up, bring the hands behind you. And we're gonna take another big breath in. Lift the hips up one more time. And exhale, lower the hips down. Extend the legs in front of you, big breath in, lift the arms above your head, and exhale. This time you're releasing, bringing your hands down and then bringing your chin to the chest and just letting it round, the upper back round forward. The head can be relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed and forward, kind of hunching forward a little, releasing any tension in the back, any tension in the neck, letting everything be relaxed and quiet and calm. Slowly walk the hands back towards you. And we're gonna place the left foot on the right inner thigh. And then draw that right foot back towards your hips. Aligning here the foot with your knee, the left foot with the right knee, and the right foot closer to you. Good. And then the left hand comes behind, right hand right in front of you. We're gonna draw a circle behind your head, and then send the right arm back. Getting super long here, pressing that right knee down and extending a big stretch from that knee all the way to your fingertips. Good. And then keeping that foundation, pressing both knees down to the earth, we're gonna lift the hips up. So here we are being supported by the left hand, by both knees and the shins and the feet pressing down to the earth. And then if you feel that your foundation is strong, that you feel stable here, you can open that right shoulder back. And looking up to the sky, opening up through your heart. Slowly lower the hips down. Coming back to the center. Extend the legs in front of you. Take a nice big breath in. Lift the arms above your head. And exhale up and over, releasing everything forward. Release the head, release the neck, release the shoulder. Let everything be relaxed and hanging forward. Walk the hands back towards you. Draw your feet towards you, creating that foundation, feet flat, hands right behind your hip. And we're gonna come to that reverse outer pose again. Inhalation, lift the hips up. And exhale, lower down. You can extend the legs in front of you or keep that same foundation with the feet flat. Your choice. Taking a nice big breath in, lifting the hips up. And exhale, lower the hips down. Bring the knees towards your chest, finding your sitting bones, balancing on the sitting bones, drawing the feet a little closer and a little closer, and then floating the feet. Coming to a bow pose, tailbone nice and grounded, spine nice and long. And then if you can keep that foundation, that length in the spine, that open space between your chest, between your shoulders and across your collarbones, maybe lifting the legs, maybe lifting even more, maybe lifting the arms above your head. Taking long breaths here, engaging the core, smiling within, smiling out. You might start shaking a little bit, that's okay. Bring your knees together towards your forehead. And then again, we're gonna open up to that bow pose. Maybe staying here, maybe lengthening everything. And then drawing the knees again towards you, forehead towards your knee. Big breath. Inhale again, lengthening, maybe staying with the knee bent, maybe extending and opening. Your body might shake a little, that's okay. And lower the feet down, wrap your arms around your knee and then relax the forehead down. Extend the right leg in front of you, keeping the left knee closer to you. left foot planted. Readjust so you feel your tailbones grounded to the earth. Inhalation, lift the arms above your head. And exhale, bowing forward. And then maybe the hands rest on the mat, framing that leg. Maybe it comes a little bit closer to the feet. Maybe it comes to the feet. Maybe holding the big toe with the index and the thumb. Just finding what it works for you today. And here we have our weight a little bit more towards the right hip, towards the right sitting bones. And the left is a little bit floating a little bit from the ground. That's okay. Taking a nice big breath in. And then releasing down. You're welcome to stay here, or you can wrap that left arm around that left leg. Maybe the right arm wraps around towards that left pocket. If the fingertips meet, maybe you can take a bind, or you can hold the clothing or a piece of cloth, and then release the head. Slowly coming back up. We're gonna take a hold of that left knee and then take a hold of that left foot with the right hand crossing it across. And then wrapping around like you're holding a baby, wrapping that left arm around the left knee as well. And then gently rocking like you're rocking a baby. Releasing tension in the hip, warming up the hip. Good, and then slowly coming back to the center. We're gonna extend that left foot forward. The knee can remain bent, and we're gonna hold the outer edge of that left foot with the right hand. So we're gonna wrap it right in the middle of the foot. And then we're gonna take that left hand and lengthening the spine, finding again a long spine, drawing the left hand back towards the back, looking back towards the left hand. And you're very welcome to stay here. If you feel that there is space to lengthen that leg, you want to stretch that leg, you can do that. Keeping your spine nice and long, avoiding this type of position here on the back, keeping it nice and long. And then release, coming back to the center. Hold the feet with both hands. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. You can also hold here, whatever is available for you. And then you don't have to lengthen the whole thing. You can just lengthen until you feel a stretch and then come back. Good, and then cross that left foot towards over the right leg. Wrap the left hand around the left knee. Place the right hand behind and let your eye gaze be directed back, long spine. And then from here, we're gonna slide that right hand back a little bit more to create a foundation here. So when we're gonna lift the hips into a variation of a side plank pose with the left foot forward. And when we do that, we want your shoulders stack it with the wrist. So that's why we align here that right hand in alignment for that happen when we lift the hip up. We're gonna maybe place the foot, adjust that left foot a little bit more to the side to create foundation, and then bring the left hand in front of you. Take a nice big breath in, and then lift the bottom hip up and extend that left arm towards the side, towards the pointing up and over above your head. And then exhale, lower the hip down, and then sway the arm pointing directly towards your right toes. Inhale, lift the arms above the head, lift the hips from the ground. Exhale, slowly lowering it down the hip, pointing the fingertips back, look towards the direction of your right leg. Inhale, lift up one more time. And then exhale, drawing down. Very good. Take a nice big breath in. Lift the arms above your head. And we're gonna roll the wrists here. Roll it until you come down. And then reverse, roll it until you come all the way up. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the leg. Drawing the right foot, planting it down to the ground. Take a nice big breath in, lift the arms above your head. And then exhale, folding forward over the leg. Release the head, release everything forward. You're welcome to take your bind here, wrapping the arms around wrapping the right arm around that right knee, and wrapping the left arm towards the right pocket. Releasing everything forward. Slowly releasing the bind if you have one, unrolling, coming back to the center. I'm going to bring the knee in towards you, and then bringing that right foot towards the left hip, and then wrapping the left arm around like you're holding a baby with the same love and care that you're holding a baby, and gently rock from side to side, loosening up, warming up the hips. Slowly making that movement to slow down, letting the movements gently come to a stop, and then extend that right leg in front of you, and we're gonna hold the middle right on the middle of that right foot with the left hand. Get your spine nice and long from top to bottom, getting your tailbone to be grounded, your spine to be long spine from top to bottom. And we're gonna draw that right hand back, pointing the fingertips towards the back. And then we try here not to cross the right leg over the left. We keep them parallel to each other. Take a nice big breath. Spine is nice and long. You're welcome to stretch. Holding that front foot with both hands. Take a nice big breath in. Lengthen as much as you can. Don't need to be completely straight, but getting a long lengthen through the spine, through that front leg. And then exhale, bringing the feet a little closer to you, bending the knee a lot. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, bending. 2 more breaths here. Inhalation, lengthening. And exhale, bending the knee again. Good, and then extending. Good, and we're gonna cross that right foot over the left leg. Plant the right foot down to the earth. Adjust again your sitting bones so you're nice and grounded and your spine is nice and long again. And then wrap the right hand around that right knee. The right foot is nice and planted, it's connected to the earth. Take a nice big breath and then place the left hand behind, creating a gentle spinal twist here, lengthening, elongating. Each breath in allows you to get a little taller. Each breath out, releasing a little more through that posture. I'm gonna turn around so you can see what I'm doing. And then we're gonna place that left hand behind, aligning it so when we lift up, the shoulder is aligned with that wrist. The right foot, we're gonna place it in a 90-degree angle so you have that support when you lift the hip up. Take a nice big breath in, extend the arms towards the left foot. Take a big breath in, lift the arms above your head, lift the hip up, pointing the arms up and over your head. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the arms up and over your head. And exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms, flaring the fingers, activated. Another big breath in to lift the arms, pointing up and over the head, and then lifting the hips. One more time, big stretch throughout the entire body here. And then exhale, release it down. And then let's uncross, bring the feet flat in front of you. Wrap the arms around your knee again, and then release the head forward. Release and lengthen. And we're gonna lower down, come back to a laying down pose. Release the whole body into the earth. Coming to a final relaxation, let go of any doing and any action in the body or mind. Entire body relaxes, releasing any holds, releasing the butt cheek, releasing the jaw, releasing the shoulders, releasing the feet, the thighs, the belly, the inner organs. Letting your entire body be in this resting, recharging, letting go of control and stepping into trust. Knowing that everything in your body is loving you, is taking care of you with all love and support. This incredible intelligence that takes care of you. And there's absolutely no need at all for any of your doing. Being okay with things that are beyond us, trusting in that bigger vision, in that bigger picture, in that clarity. and being part of everything that's happening. That even when we don't understand, there's a reason for it. And very, very gently, very, very slowly, start taking deeper breaths in and out through the belly, letting all the spaces in your body be occupied by this breath. And then softening out and releasing any remaining holds, any remaining need to control anything within or around. Knowing and trusting in the divine plan. Slowly bringing movements back to the body. Fingertips, toes, hands, feet, taking a super long, big stretch. Stretching the arms above your head, maybe taking a little yawning here. Letting out any sounds. And then draw the knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug, gentle movements from side to side. And we're gonna take a spinal twist stretch, extending the left leg, drawing that right knee towards the left side. Open the arms wide. Big stretch, waking up the body. Any movements you like to do here. Maybe turn the head from side to side. And same thing in the other side. Draw the left knee in. Give yourself a squeeze. Drawing that left knee towards the right side. Drawing the right knee towards the left side. Opening up into this beautiful, pleasant stretch in the body. And back into the center. If you like to pause on the right side and take a pause in a fetus pose, you're welcome to do so, or rock forwards and back here, massaging the length of the spine. And then rocking as many times as you like, and then landing on seating pose. Finding your comfortable seating pose again. Bring the hand together into the heart center in prayer position. Take a big breath in through your heart, through the hands, through the chest. Out through an open mouth. 2 more breaths here. Big breath in through the heart center, through the hand. 1 more big breath in. Thank you so much. Peace and a sense of inner. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.